Can you hear me now? Okay. I cannot hear you. Alright. I think chat can hear us, by the way, so well, can hear me. Collab cam. Can you hear me now? Okay. I cannot hear you. Alright. I think chat can hear us, by the way, so well, can hear me. The hell, man? Monitor and output. About that. Talk. Man! I get mad, chat. It's not my fault, Chad. It's not my fault. Chad, does anybody know how to change what the monitoring device is on Streamlabs? Let's see. What if I do that and then I'm having fun, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. Broadcast stream mix should be working. It's not. Talk again? Damn it! Dude. Oh, I'm getting mad. Settings? This. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make this work. I really don't know. Shut it down and restart. Shut it down and restart. No, it's gonna cancel the stream. It's also gonna not work, I think. I guess what we can do is we can just go live and then they can. You get chat. Confirm you cannot hear Jerry for me. Pretty sure they can't hear. They can't hear Jerry. Let me move this down here. I was excited too because I got some cool. Like I was working on some pretty cool stuff here this morning. I'm gonna throw it live. Can't hear Jerry. Let me get the cool thing I was working on working. What's up, guys? I have a quick story about how I burned my eyeball, but I want to get Jerry's like live reaction to it. So look at that ticker, guys. You like that? Wait, I gotta interact and go to the next game. Oh no. No, we'll figure that out in a second. How can I make it so I can hear Jerry? Anybody familiar with Streamlabs? Because he's on now collect. First of all, we always use Video Ninja. We always use Video Ninja. And it's down. It's not working. Like at all. It barely loaded for me. Jerry couldn't open the link I sent him to join the room. And then, so we're using the collab cam on Streamlabs for the first time. Never used it before. I can see Jerry. I can't hear him. I can't hear him at all. And that's not good. So I need to figure out how I can change global settings. Oh, audio monitoring device. But it doesn't even light up as green. Hey buddy, you're sure you're not muted, right? Can you just 100% make sure you're not let's change that. What if I make that? Disable Windows audio ducking.
Check.
Because it's not even it's actually not even lighting up on the in the thing that you're talking.
I don't know.
So like it's not. It's like the collab cam. It's not your little bar in the bottom right is not showing. It's not showing the doo-doo-doos. You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking. I'm about to just call him.
Testing everything.
Nothing. Not working. Hey, like the video, chat.
Test.
Oh, this is so annoying.
I'm gonna try and come
all
back.
the way in the bottom right is where the next game button is. Oh, Jerry left. That's gonna help probably. While he's doing that, right click, interact. It's got to be like right. Oh, it's not working. Nah. Nah, not even showing up. Do a solo and I'll type in chat. Well, you can jump in. Maybe let's jump in. What if you jumped into Discord? I'm gonna call you on Discord. Maybe I'll get your audio that way. Oh. Well. Oh. Okay, talk.
Hello?
Okay. Oh, that might be a double. Talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Alert from Safari. Allow join.streamlabs.com to camera and microphone.
What about now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, progress. Okay. I'm about to just friggin' turn the stream off at this point, to be honest. So anyway, what happened with my eyeball is I usually use this for my contact solution. I use this it's like peroxide based contact solution, and it like has to, it's supposed to like sit for like 6 hours, whatever. And it comes with like this special case, right? To where it oh, there's Jerry, guys. To where it I don't know, it's supposed to like cure for 6 hours. Anyway, it comes in a special case. I couldn't find that special case. I was like, oh, there's no way. I'll just use a different contact case. I would put my contact in. Literally, I can't describe the pain in my eyeball that I was feeling, and I like panicked, and like I couldn't get my contact out. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if is it still red? It's this eye. It hurts so bad. It's like I pretty much just dumped peroxide in my eye, I'm pretty sure. What did you miss? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. So I worked a bunch this morning to get that odds ticker a little over on the right side. Oh, I wonder if I can I might be able to show Jerry chat. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but we'll figure that out in a second. And so I did all this work to like change around the scene and stuff to make room for that, and then I can't, when I go to interact with it, I can't go to the next game. I can, and so yeah, I'm pretty annoyed just in life in general.
They can hear me?
Yeah.
Can they see me?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you and see you.
All right, good. I was about to pick my nose. Good thing you told me that.
Okay, I do see. I mean, I see kind of everything lighting up that he's talking. Chat, can you guys hear? They planned this on purpose. Why in the shit would we plan this on purpose? That'd be super dumb if we did that.
This is not fun.
No, this is awful. And like a lot of times it's something, you know, it's my fault, whatever. I don't know what I could have done here differently. Like VDO Ninja always works pretty much perfectly for us. and it literally just didn't load. Nothing worked at all. So I had to try to figure out a different way. I guess we should have just tried Discord from the start. But whatever. What's the first game? I don't even know at this point. I think I'm gonna like not be able to. Yep. See, that's not gonna. I can't even use that monitor. So this, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be a. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle for me, chat. To be honest. Oh, yep. So you guys probably can't see me right now, can you? I'm like sharing. I'm screen sharing Discord to be able to show them your camera. Oh man, what a good time!
As long as they can hear me, they don't gotta see me. I'm ugly as shit. It's early. What do they need to see me for?
Well, we're down. We're on limited time now. We are on limited time now. What about the? You got anything for the Washington? I haven't done this. I keep wanting to call the Washington Commanders their old name. I haven't done that in a while. And
you can't do it. It's racist.
I know. I'm fully aware.
You're gonna be canceled.
Why isn't the freaking next game button working on this thing that I built, dude? Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed. Do you have any bets in that game, bud?
Hold on, I'm putting one more bet in.
Okay, I'm betting Jane Daniels passing yards. We're gonna keep the write up short because kind of over it. But he's been really good. Baltimore has been really, really bad against the pass, and Jane Daniels looks. I mean, he's electric to watch. Jumps off the film, like kind of everything he does back there. And yeah, the line is like 225.5 or something silly. So I took that. I took him up to 250, and I took him up to 275. I almost bet 300. I think his best game is like 250 something. I almost took him up to 300, but I was like, nah, I'll just not do that, I guess. And that's what I did. I also have a same game parlay in on this game. Oh no, dude.
Uh-oh.
I have to be so careful because, dude, I just accidentally shared like I went to our chat or I clicked in Discord away from you, and it just showed Discord, like because I'm sharing that screen. Oh man, I gotta remember. I think I took.
What you hiding in there? Huh?
I mean, nothing really, but there's
a man doesn't panic like that unless he's hiding something.
In Discord?
Yeah, maybe you got some spicy DMs. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe you have conversations with people that you're talking shit about me, huh?
Well, like any shit talking I do about you, I do publicly.
That's true.
Because I'm not a coward.
I don't know about all that.
I took Jane Daniels over 225.5 in the same game parlay with Terry McLaurin. By the way, I complained on Twitter last week that we couldn't same game parlay the 20 and 30 yard receptions on FanDuel. This week we can do it. So Jaden Daniels over 225.5 passing yards. Terry McLaurin 30-yard reception. Derrick Henry 70 plus rushing yards. It looks like this. Can you see that? Because I'm not putting it on the screen because that's hard. There we go. That's what it is. Might be able to get it on the screen. I'm just really pissed off that the ticker isn't working because I was super excited about it. I'm supposed to be able to click next game and it goes to the next. Whoa, figure it out, camera. And it goes to the next game and then it starts displaying those odds. But what do you think about this game, buddy?
All right. I'm sorry. Which game are we on?
We're on Commanders Ravens.
Okay. I have a 3-leg. I'm just gonna say it. There's no sense of waiting for the next games or the other legs. I'm doing a 3-leg tight end parlay using my FanDuel boost, and I'm taking 3 tight ends that haven't scored yet.
Okay.
In good matchups.
Okay.
The first one is probably someone that nobody wants to bet on, and for good reason. I had no choice but to start him in fantasy, because I got no other option. Mark Andrews has been a shell of himself this season. It's very obvious. Isaiah Likely is the guy. He's just better all around. He's better blocking. He's better receiving. Mark Andrews off to a slow start. If there's anything with these veteran teams, they want to get their guys going. Mark Andrews is here no matter what. Obviously, you're going to see plenty of 12 personnel. And he's plus 400 to score. I think in a good matchup, he is going to find pay dirt. I mean, he almost found it last week. Guys start talking. And we spoke about this in football as long as we've been doing shows together. When things aren't going well for a veteran player, especially a leader, especially a guy like Mark Andrews, there's some chatter. They want to see him score this week. So, decent matchup, plus 400 odds. I'm going to take a shot on that. My second leg, Trey McBride also hasn't scored a touchdown yet. Another surpriser. It's just another good matchup. Plenty of points. I'm going to take a shot on him. He's the chalkiest leg, and then Dallas Goedert. If you would have told me we'd be at this point of the season and all three of these guys would have 0 combined touchdowns, I would have said, you're out of your mind. Did they get injured? Are they on the IR kind of thing? Just bad luck. I mean, the Eagles are going to turn it around. I don't know about a massive turnaround, but they're finally going to be healthy for the first time since obviously week 1. Even the offensive line, they're going to play well today, in my opinion. So give me Dallas Goedert. These 3 legs. I used my FanDuel boost, and it's plus 11,000 if all 3 score a touchdown. Obviously, it's a long shot. I mean, all 3 of them to finally score a touchdown the same week. But I'm going to take a shot on it. I also, for a few bucks, just as a crazy lotto, I did round robin all 3 of them for 2 touchdowns. Round robin, obviously, by 2.
Okay, I didn't listen, but I did make it work. You can't see it because you're not seeing the screen like you usually are. I might be able to do that. But, hey, this is DraftKings. Wait, is it over there? Yeah, DraftKings odds. Cycling through everything. Come on, that's so cool. If you don't think that's cool, you're crazy, man. But yeah, anyway. Well, you want to talk about the next game? Hang on, I'm going to try to, let's make this, are you seeing the show now? Oh, shuckarooskies, dude.
I'm not going to be able to see it. I'm just going to, I just see myself.
In Discord, you don't see it? All right.
You're not sharing your screen with me or something. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Who's next? Cardinals, Packers. I have some bets in this game too. Do you?
Obviously I went McBride, but I did take a shot on another. I'm having fun this weekend. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I do have another 3-legger. That's a crazy long shot, and these are like my crazy long shot picks for the afternoon, the early games. You said.
Oh, I thought
Browns
you froze,
Eagles?
dude.
What you
I
said?
thought you froze. And I was ending the stream. We were done. If you froze, we were done. Anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
You said Browns Eagles?
No, I said Packers Cardinals, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm losing my fucking marbles.
Long time ago.
I don't know if you know, there is a narrative in this game. The Melton brothers are facing off against each other. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
Did you know that?
No.
Okay. Anyways, there's going to be a ton of family, friends there. Bo Melton, I think he played 49% of the snaps last week. Obviously, they're banged up a little bit on the wide receiver side. Wicks is dropping balls. That he's going to lose some playing time. Bo Melton had looked very reliable last season. I don't know if you remember the little run that he went on, especially when they had their injuries. Caught a few touchdowns, made a lot of people some money, including me.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember about that run is you making money on it, to be honest.
Yeah, I was a big Bo Melton guy. Originally, I think I the first cash I got on him, I think it was like plus 1,200 odds or something like that. Odds are pretty insane today. It's like plus 1,800. I don't think he's going to see 49% of the snaps, but if he sees like 30%, I think that's very fair, and especially in a narrative game, the family's there. His brother's playing on the other side, especially his brother's a cornerback. It's going to be a really little fun narrative to bet on. So I think the highest odds that I saw, he skyrocketed on DraftKings to plus 1,800 odds over there. His odds are all over the place on different books. Some of them have him as low as like plus 700, I think. But I saw it on DraftKings. I was actually putting it together. He was actually plus 1,200, and it shot up to plus 1,800, and I grabbed it right away on DraftKings.
Okay. That's a big number. I like big numbers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you guys. So many people told me congrats yesterday. Jerry didn't. But yeah. Subscribe.
Congrats on what?
I'll have another kid, bud.
You told everybody but me?
I literally told Twitter, dude.
What the fuck? You know I don't use that fucking app anymore.
You don't follow me on Twitter? I did. Like a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh, I haven't told Jerry. I haven't told Jerry we were pregnant again because like my family knew and like some of our friends knew. And I was like, at this point though, I kind of want to make it so he just finds out live on show and gets mad at me about it. That worked. Green check mark on that. But yeah, having a baby girl, dude. Am I screwed or what?
She's that pregnant that you know the gender, and I had no idea.
We did the blood test.
Which you get it sooner, sure.
But yeah, she's 20 weeks. I don't think I said anything to you at any point, did I?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you. So that means that you have had more intercourse than me in the last 6 months.
Yep, probably.
Doesn't make sense.
I have a wife who somehow finds me attractive. Don't know how. But plan executed. Thank you. But yeah, hey, listen, guys. John, thank you for the love on the ticker because that way, I'm like that's freaking cool, Jerry. I know you can't see it, but it's this on the screen cycling through all the odds from it's showing DraftKings. I can show whatever I want, but next week I'm gonna try to get the players' headshots in there next to the things. That'd be cool too, wouldn't it? Does it not make sense? Does what not make sense? Yeah, pretty crazy actually that we're having a girl. Like my family doesn't have girls. My sister was like the first girl on my dad's side of the family, like ever. So we were just pretty much set on being a boy. I wanted to name her Jerry. My wife said no to that. So you got to take that up with her. But
you're basically just telling me. First, you're telling me but you told everybody else before you told me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then you're basically saying Jerry's a girl's name. So now you're insulting me.
How did I know you were going to find some way to flip that around on me? You know what I mean?
Well, I asked if I can name my daughter Jerry. So you're telling me that my name is a girl's name? That's what you're saying.
Hey, do you want to hear my bets for this game, the Packers Cardinals game?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I'm like, as long as Jordan Love is playing and Jaden Reed's line is under 80, I'm playing it. And until I look dumb and it doesn't hit for a couple weeks or something like that. Jaden Reed, I'm really, really high on him, and I think he's really good. I think at some point in the next couple of years, we're probably talking about him as a top 5 NFL wide receiver. I think he right now is absolutely a top 5 route runner in football. The hands, I think, at times need a little bit of work, but this kid is always open. He runs a lot of long routes, and yeah, I'm just kind of in. I forget. Oh wait, dude, if you guys saw my notes for this week, holy cow, so many, like, it's crazy. So I took 58.5. Sorry, 58.5 was super juice on MGM. I maxed out the 20% profit boost they gave me on that to get it to minus 120. Total of 3/4 unit on 58.5 on BetMGM. It was super juiced again, so I got like minus 120 with a boost, minus 145 without, and then I also took his 75 plus on Bet365 for plus 145. I also like Michael Wilson this week. All the talk early has been on Marvin Harrison Jr., who I'm a huge fan of. I've never met his father, but I would take a bullet for his father. One of my favorite NFL players of all time, Marvin Harrison. But Michael Wilson last season had a lot of the talk around the Cardinals kind of local media and all of that around, hey, maybe we don't need to take Marvin Harrison Jr. with the number 2 or whatever overall pick because Michael Wilson is like really good. And I think that's starting to pick back up. He gets a big jump in target share this week based on Green Bay's coverage. Green Bay is not defending the pass at all, well at all. Part of that is I think they're kind of they've kind of redesigned that defense to take some bigger risks and get more turnovers. and you're going to give up some bigger plays and some more passing yards. So I like Michael Wilson at a really low number, 34.5 on Fanatics. And then I also took his 50 plus for plus 172 on FanDuel. I also have a same game here. Let me see if I can freaking find the... Give me 1 second, guys. How do I go? So I want to go to pictures, screenshots. By the way, Windows 11 saving by default all your screenshots as PNGs. I love that. But I didn't take a screenshot because I posted it from my phone. What if I open up Discord on a browser here on this side? You want to talk about this game while I'm figuring this out, bud? Or we're talking about the Cardinals and the Packers. No, you already talked about it, didn't you?
I already talked about it, and that's it.
Okay, cool. Well, let me see. Let me just get this in here real quick.
I can't believe you didn't tell me that you were pregnant.
Why is it, dude? I'm just going to say it. Jaden Reed, 50, Michael Wilson, 25, and then Marvin Harrison Jr. for a touchdown is plus 393. I also bet that.
I took, I said I do daily fantasy every week. Just one lineup. It's a friendly contest with a group of friends that we have. And I like to stack quarterback, wide receiver. This week, I went with Jordan Love and Jaden Reed.
I taught you that.
I'm sorry, what?
I taught you that about stacking.
You did not tell me that.
Chat, help me.
I would tell you. No. We can go back and literally go to the footage, and you were like, I brought up that I had like Kyler. It was Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Remember. You're right.
And you said a lot of the pros like to do that stacking quarterback wide receiver thing, and I said that's exactly what I do.
You're right. You're correct. Formal apology from me to you. Texans, Patriots takes that one guy is starting for quarterback for New England, so that's going to be interesting. I forget his name. What's his name?
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah. So we'll see. Nico is Nico IR?
Yes.
Yeah, that sucks because that was an auto bet, free money every week, except for last week when I bet him and he got hurt, like 2 or 4 yards short. That pissed me off. No bet for me here.
BetMGM, I don't know if it's everywhere. I don't know if it's just New York, but it's been pretty regular that that was a tough word for me to say, regular. That I get 3 50% boosts to use on pretty much anything. It says any bet. So in this case, I took glorified bankroll builder, but I did take Stephon Diggs for 50 yards, and I took Drake May for 25 rushing yards. And it correlates really well, right? Stephon Diggs, he gets that early start. They take a big lead, they could potentially kick the living shit out of Patriots. Patriots do not look good. This is not Bill Belichick's Patriots. They just lost to my Dolphins. That's bad. Stephon Diggs should definitely see 50 yards here, probably in the first half. And then you're going to go to the other side of football, and Drake May is going to be dropping back to pass a lot. And this kid can run. Obviously, he's a young quarterback. He's going to be second-guessing his decisions. Is instinctually, instead of trying to make a mistake, he's probably going to bolt and take off. I could definitely see him picking up at least 15 yards on one rush alone. He has that escapability. He's definitely going to bring a different dynamic, at least, to the offense. It's going to be exciting to watch. I hate to say I hate the Patriots, man, but I think he's going to be a pretty good football player.
Jalen Polk, his target share last 2 weeks, steady increase, like 2 weeks in a row. It was super low. I added that to the website where you can see target share by week. Now, pretty cool. And so, yeah, I think I agree with you. I think they might try to. I don't know. Is it a Bill Belichick thing? I don't think it's a Bill Belichick thing. And any other coaching staff, I feel, would try to force a Drake May, Jalen Polk connection early. Just get them going, get the two kids going early. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I almost bet Jalen Polk for a lot of yards and also for a 30 plus. But I didn't watch enough film on Drake May to feel good about that. You know what I mean?
So I do have that 3-leg long shot. My super long shot touchdown scorers. Obviously, the first leg was Bo Melton. The second leg you can't laugh at.
Did you get a ring light?
No, I found my camera.
Looks good. You look a million times better.
All right. Don't start making me blush. Anyways,
Freaking
second
King's
leg.
Heck,
Do
dude.
not laugh. It's not a joke. Kayshawn Booty. Don't laugh. You didn't laugh? I can't see you.
Adam is saying there's also something to booty.
Okay. Very good.
You can't
Good
see
one.
chat, right?
I can't see chat.
Yeah.
Irregardless,
You need
I did take him. So on FanDuel, I mean, this is an obnoxious parlay. Bo Melton is a long shot, but obviously there is a narrative there. Kayshawn Booty looks good for his odds. Obviously, I mean, who knows what this dynamic's going to look like with Drake May at quarterback. He could light it up. Obviously, there's going to be some jitters there. But he's going to be throwing the football. It could be even a garbage time touchdown, but I think the odds are too high. He just played, I think, 40 snaps last week. Booty did. And he didn't look like Booty. I'll tell you that much. So I'm pretty sure he won the starting job. He's technically going to be the starter in this game. That doesn't mean a whole lot. You could be a starter and then only play 30-40% of the snaps. But as far as I know, he is technically going to be starting this game. So you're going to give me like plus 1,400. I think it's plus 1,400 on FanDuel. It's down to like plus 850 on DraftKings. And the books are all over the place with this guy. They don't even know what to do with him. FanDuel did have the best odds, though. It was pretty obnoxious.
Okay. You need to get one of these, dude. It's just a little portable monitor, like $100.
You're probably like holding it up right now, and I can't.
Oh yeah,
even
you
see
can't
it.
see it, huh?
Yeah, because you're an idiot. I just told you 5 times I can't see anything, and you're holding it up like you need one of these.
That's
I can't
funny.
see you. That's like
Anyway.
going up to a blind man and trying to shake his hand.
Yeah, I've done that. Buccaneers Saints. Buccaneers Saints. I don't have anything in this game, but like Rashid Shaheed for like a 40-yard catch is probably a big number, and I'd probably be in on that.
We are on a major time constraint. Do you know that? Right?
Yeah. So if we got nothing, we should just move along. I got nothing in this
You
game.
might
Do
have
you?
to speed run. I don't have anything in this game.
Browns Eagles. I got nothing.
I already told you Dallas Goedert. Want to see him get his first touchdown of the season. This is the third leg of the parlay, the long shot touchdown
High
score.
school, yeah.
This is someone. I swear to God, if someone else has this bet and they put it in after this moment, they fucking stole it from me.
Okay.
All right. That's how confident I am that no one's betting on this guy. Unless you're a diehard Eagles fan, you're just throwing money out the window. I don't know. Will Shipley.
Okay.
I think he's played 5 snaps all season. He played 4 snaps in the Brazil game. 21 personnel. He looked pretty good. It looked like a formidable offense. Now you have a fully healthy offense again. Maybe you get a little glimpse of what you saw in Brazil. I think this game does have a lot of blowout potential, though. Obviously, the Browns are an absolute circus, top to bottom. Their defense is all right, but offensively, they are just anemic right now. It's pretty much a lost cause. If they get blown out in this game, that's even better. Will Shipley can get some work. Coming off a bye week, they see what the Giants are doing with Tracy over there, right? And now they have their toy. They're like, all right, Will Shipley, we got to show something that we got too. You know what I mean? They don't want to look like idiots, especially in the front office. Will Shipley has to have some kind of involvement here, I think. Especially if it's a lopsided score. I think you see plenty of work in the second half. Get its real first taste of the NFL. So kid has a lot of talent. If they do run 21 personnel, he might be out there. Maybe he's out there. He scores early. It doesn't even matter. You know, I'm not really looking at too much into snap counts from the past because now's the time. He's got to be acclimated to the offense. It's been 4 weeks. I think maybe we see some Will Shipley snaps here, and it was plus 2,200 on DraftKings.
Cool. Colts, Titans. Very mad that they're not playing Anthony Richardson. Apparently, he's the emergency quarterback, number 3. Like, if he's healthy enough to do that, put him in the game because he needs reps. That's what he needs. So that's infuriating. So I was gonna bet Alec Pierce for a 30-yarder and his like crazy alt yardage if it was Richardson. I just don't trust that Flacco to be able to make those throws, even though he did last week, and Pierce went crazy after I said that. I am going to take DeAndre Hopkins because he kind of eats the Colts, and also the Colts have seriously, throw me or you in there at defensive coordinator. I think we'd do a better job than Gus Bradley. I don't know why he still has a job, to be completely honest about it. It's really bad. So I took 38.5 on BetMGM. I also took 60+, and I think that could be a first drive cash against the Colts, who literally I can barely move sometimes because of my back. I don't think the Colts could cover me in the secondary. It's mostly a joke, but you got anything in this game?
I do not.
Cool.
Keep going.
Chargers Broncos. That game sucks. I'm not betting it.
No.
Cool. Let's see. Steelers Raiders. I thought about Pickens. I thought about actually Brock Bowers for a touchdown or something, but I got nothing.
I took George Pickens in daily fantasy just for the value. He was at a good price. His snaps were a little limited last week, and obviously everybody was talking about it. Was he punished or what's going on? Mike Tomlin after the game said that he kind of liked that he looked more productive on the field. A lot of people are saying, he looks lazy on routes. So I think there's something to it where they are punishing him a little bit and not letting him get a full workload out there because he's not.
What the?
I'm at 6% low battery. All right, we got to keep going. So Pickens is a good look. Obviously, you know who I'm betting on in this game. Yeah, Trey Tucker is going to be the best offensive option overall for the Raiders. Myers is out. Devontae Adams is out. This is going to be their playmaker. I could see him getting 3 or 4 rushes this game. I always talk about Trey Tucker. How he could return it, he could receive it, and he can rush it. I think we see more action in the rushing game for him. They're going to try to get the ball in his hands a lot, I think, in my opinion.
Hey, real quick, since we're on the 4 o'clock slate now, I'm just going to run back through my 1 o'clock bets because we're running up on time. DeAndre Hopkins over 38.5. DeAndre Hopkins 60+. Michael Wilson over 34.5. Michael Wilson 50+. Jaden Reed over 58.5 and 75+. Jaden Daniels over 225.5. 250+, 275+. I have same game parlays in for Washington, Baltimore. Jaden Daniels over 225.5. Terry McLaurin for a 30-yard reception, and Derrick Henry for 70+ rushing yards. And then I have Jaden Reed for 50+, Michael Wilson 25+, and Marvin Harrison Jr. for a touchdown in for the Packers Cardinals game. You want to go through your 1 o'clock stuff real quick? We're about done, but for those games starting.
Yeah, I did a two-legger plus 217 with the boost on BetMGM. I did Stephon Diggs, 50 yards receiving. Drake May, 25 yards rushing. That's probably as close to realistic as I have today.
Okay.
Then I have the tight ends. These guys haven't scored yet. Good matchups. I'm hoping the stars align today, and I got plus 11,000 for it on FanDuel with a profit boost. Mark Andrews, Dallas Goedert, Trey McBride. It seems so simple, and it seems like it's one of those parlays. If all 3 of these guys score a touchdown, their first touchdowns of the season, obviously they're going to try to get them going. You're going to say to yourself, it was that easy to make $1,000. We'll see.
Cool.
3-leg long shot.
Oh.
Kayshon Boutte, Will Shipley, Bo Melton. Took it on FanDuel. Obviously, I round robin. And I also, the tight ends, I round robined for a few bucks. 2 touchdowns each, round robin by 2.
Done?
Yes.
Cool. Falcons Panthers. Chuba Hubbard to the moon is what I'm thinking in this game. He's been really good. And then also the Falcons are allowing a lot of rushing yards, and their secondary is kind of covering people okay. And it's Andy Dalton. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to try to force feed passing attempts to Andy Dalton, and Chuba Hubbard is the guy they have on the offense that's good. So I don't know why they would do anything other than just give him 30 carries a day. And if they do that, he might have 150 yards. But I played, what did I play? 64.5 is silly. That's I saw that and I was like, what is that? 64.5 yards for Chuba Hubbard against this defense when that's he's the offensive option? That's crazy. So I played 64.5 on Hard Rock, and then I played 80 for plus 185 on ESPN Bet, and then I played 100 or plus 400. He's done it, what, 4 out of 5 weeks, 3 out of 5 weeks or something crazy on DraftKings. And that's all my bets for today, except for this same game parlay that I have, which is Chuba Hubbard for 70, Chuba Hubbard to score a touchdown, and then Darnell Mooney for a 20-yard reception. Like plus 400.
This seems like a good game to take Chuba Hubbard, Bijan Robinson, 80-80, and a touchdown each for a nice little lotto.
Keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Deontay Johnson also interesting. Is maybe just for like a longest catch. I don't know. But it's Andy Dalton, so. You got anything else in this game for you?
No.
Cool. Let's see, is Lions Cowboys, is that Sunday night or no?
It's 4:25.
Okay. I don't have a bet in that game. Do you?
Not yet. I'm probably gonna do something with Tolbert.
Anything
I
with
don't
David
have
Montgomery,
anything.
big extension last night?
That's, you know what's crazy about that? Like, I still can't think of it, like, without Googling. When was the last time you seen a running back with 2 years left on his deal, and he gets a new deal? I haven't seen that in a long, long time.
Jonathan Taylor got one last year, but only had 1 year left.
Yeah, but that's 1 year. You understand? You don't want to really push them towards free agency. 2 years left on your contract, and you're getting a new deal is insane for a running back, especially one that's not a rookie, that's not a young guy.
It's also when you have Jahmyr Gibbs on a team who looks serviceable at least, and also like Rappaport called Dave Montgomery, and shout out to Will Hill on Twitter, called him a star running back. He's like, this is his 6th year in the league, and he's never made a Pro Bowl. It's like, yeah, he's a fine running back, but running backs aren't really at a premium. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to do if you're the Lions organization. I don't know. Interesting, but yeah, I mean, CeeDee Lamb is really good at football. Jameson Williams having a pretty big year, slowed down a little bit last week. I don't think I'm going to bet this game, except for potentially Amon-Ra St. Brown first quarter yards. Might be interesting. That's the only thing I'm considering here. But
the Cowboys' rush defense is tragically bad.
Yeah,
This seems like going to be like an annoying game, where this is what screws up a lot of parlays, right? If let's say it's a tough decision every week, right? Gibbs, Montgomery, who are you going to go with? This feels like a 100-yard rushing game from Gibbs and a couple of vulture touchdowns from Montgomery.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably going to do something with Gibbs' rushing yards and Montgomery to score a touchdown.
You want to know something interesting? And there's been a lot of talk around the Cowboys' run defense being as bad as it is. When I rank them by like accounting for opponents, so ranking opponents' running backs difference from their season average, they're like
basically DVOA.
Well, kind of, but they're 11th. They're lying the 11th most. And you look at the running backs they faced, and it's like, yeah, Alvin Kamara, yeah, Derrick Henry, pretty good guys. So they're bad. They're bad. I don't know that they're as bad. I don't know, just something interesting I just wanted to throw out there. But yeah, I 100% can see what you're saying. Or do they do the opposite? And since people like touchdowns more, do they let Jahmyr Gibbs like carry the workload and take all the hits, and then let David Montgomery score the touchdowns? You know?
What the fuck did I just say? Am I speaking fucking French?
I thought you said David Montgomery a bunch of yards and Jahmyr Gibbs vulture touchdown. Did I flip that around in my head? If I did, I'm sorry about that.
Let's go to the next game.
All right, Sunday Night Football. Right? Bengals, Giants, I'm just not going to bet it, I don't think. Bengals haven't been good, and the Giants with... Oh, wait, is Neighbors is still out, right? I feel like Malik Neighbors is out.
I don't think he's out.
Okay, this could be an interesting game then, in which case I might do Jamar Chase and Malik Neighbors.
He was ruled out.
Okay. Then I'm probably not going to bet it, because even though the Bengals have been bad, the Giants without Malik Neighbors, I think, might be the worst football team we've ever seen in our lives.
I would say, to ride with maybe like Tracy again, but this game could get out of hand really fast. I don't know what to think of this Giants team.
Malik Neighbors.
I mean, yeah, Malik Neighbors, but this game could get out of hand, especially if Burrow keeps the hot hand going from last week. If he gets some confidence. Obviously, I don't really think it's a confidence issue. It's just been a lack of the offensive line. It's just been a failure at multiple levels. But if Joe Burrow has anything close to the way he played last week, the Giants are in trouble, and this game script could really fuck things up. So, like a guy like Tracy, who just popped off last week, maybe doesn't get those opportunities in this game. So, let's hope we have a good afternoon, so we don't have to bet tonight. Put it that way.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to regardless, but we'll see what happens. My bets, DeAndre, I'm just going to, I do like a mini ladder, so I go whatever. You guys know at this point. DeAndre Hopkins, receiving yards. Chuba Hubbard, rushing yards. Michael Wilson, receiving yards. Jaden Reed, receiving yards. Jaden Daniels, passing yards. I have a same game parlay in for Packers, Cardinals. Jaden Reed for 50. Michael Wilson, 25. Marvin Harrison Jr. for a touchdown. In the Panthers Falcons game, Darnell Mooney to record a 20-plus yard reception. Chuba Hubbard for a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard for 70 rushing yards. In the Washington-Baltimore game, I have Jaden Daniels over 225.5. Terry McLaurin for a 30-plus yard reception. Derrick Henry for 70 rushing yards. And that's going to do it for me today.
Did you just name 27 different bets?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
We got 3 minutes, bud.
All right. Good job.
You want to recap your stuff one more time? Or
recap again? All right. Trey McBride, Dallas Goedert, and Mark Andrews. A lot of people probably aren't going to bet on Mark Andrews. I don't blame you. I think he gets into the end zone this week. That's my 3-legger for the tight ends. Long shot. I did Will Shipley, Bo Mountain, and Booty.
Oh, he actually froze now. All right, boys, that's a show. Appreciate you guys for sticking with us. Yeah, people still watching the show after that shit show we had the first 15 minutes. Cool. Like the video, subscribe, whatever. His laptop died. Oh, man. He doesn't have a charger, I guess, for the laptop. Hey, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. See you when we see you. We're going to probably just keep going live Sundays and then whenever we feel like it until NBA starts, which is next week, right? So this might be kind of the last down week, and then we'll pick back up the shows